Man, I will never forget about June 9th of 2026. In fact, I'm never gonna forget this entire past week. The leaks were true, once again. Nintendo has officially announced the remake of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And it feels like a mythological event. Nintendo gave us a small but decent look at this new remake and my holy god, it looks so beautiful. I also want to talk about this because, as usual, I have seen some people that have started to complain about the visual, the graphics, and I can understand in a way, to be honest. A little bit after watching the teaser, I started to have complex feelings toward the new art style because I am and have been a huge fan of Yusuke Nakano's and Takaya Imamura's work with the art direction of the concept art, character design, illustrations, and art style overall of both the original Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask game. And it is something I will miss regardless. However, I think that this new art style, this new realistic approach, or I would say instead semi-realistic, maybe semi-realistic, this new art style will complement the setting and atmosphere of Ocarina of Time, in my opinion. I mean, think about it. Ocarina of Time is pretty dark.
Is that? Oh shit!
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask will benefit from having such an art style to its world, in my opinion. Like, just imagine how the Lost Luz, the market, the castle, the temples, the dungeons, especially the Shadow Temple, or even Ganon Castle, they could look insanely cool, man. And don't get me started on with the enemy design, the monsters too. Like, some monsters were a really nightmare feel back then, like the Dead Hands, the Redeads, Bongo Bongo, etc. So I feel like this decision is the best Anuma could decide upon. I love the original Ocarina of Time, but I thought that the world felt quite small and its layout design wasn't that great in my opinion. I'm not forgetting about the technological limitations back then, of course. But that's why I'm saying it, because we live in a time where video game developers, they can go even crazier. And what excites me the most is that this remake doesn't just look like it will be the same game, but with better visuals. Kinda like the 3DS remake by Greso. And no hate to them, they still did a good job. But it actually feels like an entirely new game. Which means there could be additions to the story, like maybe side quests, and also additions to the world, the world building. Which I hope so, but at the same time, I hope that they don't mess it up. But trust me though, there always will be a certain addition or change in the story or world in which won't be pleasant to the fans. It always happens. Some observations that I can mention from the trailer that I saw. I don't think Link looks bad at all. Some people have complained about his design, and they think that he doesn't look like a kid at all, but I really don't know what they're talking about, to be honest. But to be fair, we have yet to take a closer look to the game, since it is just a teaser, but Link looks fine to me. Also, it is possible that the Kokiri have been redesigned completely, because judging from the art in the walls, they seem to have like a dark skin color, which could suggest that they are made out of wood this time instead. If it is the case, I sure will miss the original designs, because I always found the fact that they look like little human children to add to the mystery behind them. Plus, for me at least, it closely resembles like those ancient European and Celtic artistic iterations of magical entities like fairies and angels, and such iterations were quite interesting for me personally. So I like that resemblance. But at the same time, I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Either that, or it's just the lightning giving that effect to it. So maybe that could be it. The deco tree also looks much more detailed, which I do like. The fairies seem like they will not change, which is fair. Like I mentioned earlier, the set designs look like they have been made with more detail. That's all I can say for now. I feel like this new art style will not like impact the game in a negative sense, to be honest. If anything, I feel like again it will benefit from it, to be honest. It will help for the more weirder and darker aspects of the game to shine the most. And I also don't feel like the that cartoony style is gone. I think it's still there, to be honest. But again, we have yet to see more of the game. And the fact that this game comes out this year is crazy, man. And I cannot wait to play it. I'm thinking about playing Ocarina of Time again on my gaming channel, so please check it out if you want to. I want to play it before the remake comes out, so that way I can like have I can refresh my memories of the game and knowledge. But what do you think of the remake and its visuals? Any hopes and worries? If you at least like this short video, give me a like. And if you somehow like my voice, give me a sub as well. And expect more videos like this. And thank you for watching, God bless you, and I'll see you soon.